good evening and welcome to Rupavahini News.
I'm Shanika Pereira.
And I'm Clifford Richards. First of all, a look at the headlines. Public transport service begins on the Colombo-Katunayake Express Highway. The new express highway generates revenue of 5.8 million rupees within the first 24 hours. The Guardian newspaper says that all Commonwealth leaders should extend their maximum support to the upcoming summit. National Anti-Toxic Week has been declared. Hundreds of thousands of people greet the Commonwealth Felicitation Vehicle Procession. The US tracks over 60 million telephone calls in Spain. Moving on to the news in detail. President Mahinda Rajapaksa says that the era of obtaining votes through politics of promises is now no more. The government has completed all infrastructure facilities including electricity, water and highways, and therefore there is no promise left for the politicians to pledge before the people in the upcoming elections. He was speaking at a mass rally following the opening of the Colombo-Katunayake Express Highway yesterday.
නිදහස ලැබුණු දවසේ ඉඳලා 2005 දක්වා කෑම ඇති වෙනකෙම මේ පාරවල් හදලා දෙනවා අර
Addressing the gathering, the president noted that politicians have given promises to the people during election period since independence up to 2005. These promises included the building of roads, hospitals, improving education and restoring peace. This agenda has been changed during this decade. Hereafter, no politician can ask for votes of the people promising to give freedom and rescuing the country from terrorism or building of roads and highways. All these things have been deleted from the agenda. At present, there is a historic revolution in the field of highways. No one can say that the government has failed to provide electricity because the electricity has been given to 96 to 98% of households in Jaffna alone. There are few more houses to be given electricity. No politician can ask votes from the people promising electricity. He said that he has fulfilled all these infrastructure facilities. Measures have been taken to solve the education problem by building 1,000 secondary schools under the supervision of Education Minister Bandula Gunawardena. This program has been launched. Therefore, the country has been directed towards building friendship among communities, he said.
දහසක් ගොඩනගලා වැඩ පිළිවෙලක් ආරම්භ කරලා තියෙනවා. ඉතින් එමනම් මේ තියෙන සටන් පාට වලට එක එක වැට බැඳෙන්න පටන් අරගෙන තියෙනවා. අපි ගොඩනගන සංවර්ධන ජාතීන් අතර මිත්‍රත්වයක් ගොඩනගන දෙයක් බවට පත් වෙලා තියෙනවා.
A Sri Lanka Transport Board super luxury bus service began its operations on the Colombo-Katunayake Express Highway. Buses were operated from Petta, Negombo and Katunayake bus stations today. Transport Minister Kumar Ragama has launched the SLTB super luxury bus service from the Colombo Central bus stand to Katunayake. A large number of passengers were present to board the bus to travel on the express highway. Several commuters aired their views to Rupavahini. 13 buses are to be operated daily during 34 hours from the central bus stand to Negombo, Katunayake and Jala areas. The Colombo-Negombo bus fare is 150 rupees, Colombo-Katunayake 130 rupees and Colombo-Jala 100 rupees. The Transport Minister says that buses will be operated on these routes at 15-minute intervals. Bus services from Colombo and Katunayake will start at 6 a.m. daily. The last bus will operate from Colombo to Katunayake from 7:30 p.m. The Katunayake-Colombo last bus is scheduled at 7:45 p.m.
කොළඹ සිට මීගමුවට ගමන් ගාස්තුව රුපියල් 150කි. කටුනායකට රුපියල් 130ක්ද, ජායලට රුපියල් 100ක්ද අය කෙරේ. මේ මාර්ග ඔස්සේ විනාඩි 15න් 15ට බස් රථ ධාවනය වන බව ප්‍රවාහන අමාත්‍යාංශය පවසයි. කොළඹින් සහ කටුනායකින් බස් ධාවනය උදේ 6ට ආරම්භයි. කොළඹ සිට කටුනායක දක්වා අවසන් ගමන් වාරය යෙදී ඇත්තේ රාත්‍රී.
Another Sri Lanka Transport Board super luxury bus service started from Negombo to Colombo today. Deputy Minister Sarat Kumar Gunaratne was among the large gathering present at the launching ceremony.
නියෝජ්‍ය මාත්‍ය සරත් කුමාර ගුණරත්න මහතා ඇතුළු පිරිසක් මේ අවස්ථාවට සහභාගී වුණා. කටුනායක සිට කොළඹ දක්වා
Parliamentarian Sudarshini Fernandopulle was the chief guest at the launching ceremony of the bus service from Katunayaka to Colombo.
And in related news, the Road Development Authority says that over 11,000 motorists have used the Colombo-Katunayaka Express Highway by 7 a.m. today. The revenue from the toll levied from the customers was in the region of over 5.8 million rupees. Around 1,000 vehicles ply on this road every hour.
Very comfortable, very peaceful, and very safety.
I'm from Canada. Oh, it's beautiful. A very nice road.
I'm very lucky. I feel very lucky to be able to be the first passenger to travel in this highway.
I think it's perfect. After a long travel, you have this nice highway to Colombo.
Views were also expressed by parliamentarian Sudarshini Fernandopulle, and she said that it will bring economic benefits at last, and she thanks President Mahinda Rajapaksa on behalf of the people for his efforts to bring this task into reality.
The Guardian newspaper of Britain says that all Commonwealth leaders should extend their maximum support to the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting in Sri Lanka. The newspaper was responding to a statement made on Sri Lanka by British Shadow Foreign Secretary. British Shadow Foreign Secretary Douglas Alexander, Prime Minister David Cameron and British Foreign Secretary have announced that the participation at the Commonwealth Summit should be rejected. Alexander has stated that Sri Lanka is violating human rights. The British Guardian newspaper has rejected this allegation, reiterating that the extremist stance of Britain will negatively affect the Commonwealth methodologies. The newspaper reported that Sri Lanka has gained several victories in the post-war period compared to other war-affected countries. The newspaper has lauded the short-term development reported in war-devastated areas and the holding of an election for the Northern Provincial Council after a 30-year-old war. It also praised the Sri Lankan government for clearing landmines within a short period and the improving of welfare of the people in the north. The Guardian newspaper noted that Britain should take action to build reconciliation among Commonwealth countries and to fulfill its future objectives successfully. The newspaper reiterates that therefore Britain should extend maximum support to the Commonwealth Summit. Meanwhile, Indian Foreign Minister Salman Khurshid has confirmed Indian participation in the Commonwealth Summit in a television program recently. The decision on the participation of the Indian Prime Minister will be conveyed to Sri Lankan authorities next week. The Hindu newspaper stated that India will be isolated in the region if the Indian Prime Minister decides to boycott the summit. The newspaper further points out that the participation of the Indian Prime Minister is very decisive for the Asian region cooperation. We now bring you a special country segment of the Commonwealth countries, and today our focus is India. India is a country in South Asia. It is the 7th largest country in the world with a land area of 3,287,263 square kilometers. The second most populous country with over 1.2 billion people and the most populous democracy in the world, India is a multi-ethnic country with Hindus and Aryans. It has 14 main languages such as Hindi, English, Bengali, Malayalam and Gujarati. There are over 1,000 sub-languages. 4 world religions, Hinduism, Buddhism, Jainism and Sikhism originated here, whereas Judaism, Zoroastrianism, Christianity and Islam arrived in the first millennium CE and also helped shape the region's diverse culture. Home to the ancient Indus Valley civilization and a region of historic trade routes and vast empires, the Indian subcontinent was identified for its commercial and cultural wealth for much of its long history. The Indian economy is the world's 10th largest by nominal GDP and 3rd largest by purchasing power parity. Its currency is the Indian rupee. India is a federal republic with a parliamentary republic. It has 28 states and 7 central administration areas. India became an independent nation in 1947 after a struggle for independence that was marked by non-violent resistance. India gained the membership of Commonwealth Interstate Organization in 1947.
Taste of India, that was. And in related Chogam news, the period of registration given for the media personnel to get the accreditation for the 2013 Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting has been extended. Well, details for the registration of the summit could be obtained from the website www.chogam2013.lk. All registrations will be carried out via internet. Media personnel who fail to obtain registration will not be allowed to cover the summit. Media personnel, editors, cameramen, photographers and technicians are eligible for registration. A request has been made from all media personnel to contact telephone number 0094117575 or send an email to Chogam2013 accreditation at mea.gov.lk if they have any problems in the registration process.
The National Anti-Toxic Week begins today. It was declared by the Health Ministry and National Toxic Information Centre under the theme of Environment and Poison. Around 120,000 people are being hospitalized annually for poisoning. The Health Ministry says that of this, 1,000 to 1,500 persons are dying. Around 55,000 to 60,000 people have to face various complications due to pesticide poisoning. The Health Ministry says that around 40,000 to 45,000 persons are hospitalized annually due to snake bites. Food, water, air and soil pollution has been increased due to the discharging of industrial waste to the environment. Scientists have found that discarded mobile phone batteries will cause 30,000 litres of water pollution. Discarded electronic equipment of Colombo National Hospital was handed over to the Central Environmental Authority today in connection with the Anti-Toxic Week. Sri Lanka has launched a recycling program of electronic waste in consultation with countries like Malaysia and China. Health Services Director General Dr. Paritha Mahipala, Deputy Director of National Hospital Dr. Cyril De Silva and officials were present. The National Anti-Toxic Week will continue till the 3rd of next month.
Well, the National Cosmetic Devices and Drugs Regulatory Authority has been directed to conduct raids and also experiments to find out as to whether heavy metals are used as ingredients in various fairness creams being marketed in the country. The first phase of this program will be carried out in Colombo. Well, there are several fairness creams in the local markets. Health Minister Maithripala Sirisena has instructed the Cosmetic Devices and Drugs Regulatory Authority to conduct experiments to find out as to whether mercury, lead, arsenic or cadmium are contained in such creams. The Health Ministry says that 35% of the creams being marketed in the local market is not registered with the Cosmetic Devices and Drugs Regulatory Authority. It has been reported that certain products contain heavy metals harmful to the human body.
A ceremony was held at Rupavahini premises today to felicitate program producer Atula Disanaik of Sri Lanka Rupavahini Corporation, who won the highest award for the program proposal division in the Japan Prize 2013 International Television Award Festival. Atula Disanaik's television program proposal titled Wanaman Osse Akurata television program has won the award in the Japan Prize 2013 Television Awards ceremony. It was held at NHK Television Center in Tokyo recently. Atula Disanaika received the award for the best program proposal competing with 36 countries. He is an award-winning television producer in Sri Lanka. Atula's television productions such as Uduratamanike and Watarauma have attracted the attention of viewers. The synopsis of Atula's program proposal titled Wanaman Osse Akurata was on children of villages who have been able to overcome challenges of life while receiving education, living with nature. The award-winning television producer Atula Disanaika returned to the island recently. Rupavahini Corporation Chairman Mohan Samaranayaka and staff warmly greeted Atula Dissanayaka at the corporation premises. Atula briefed journalists on his experiences gained at the festival and its award-winning program proposal. He noted that the concept of building a successful schoolboy through the non-formal education gained from environment and formal education has come under special praise of the jury. He said that he is fully committed to produce the award-winning television program Wanaman Osse Akurata. He said that this segment was the best and competitive section among documentary programs in Asia. The program proposal depicts how the children in villages are learning from the environment, overcoming obstacles and on how to face challenges. The focus is on school children in villages. It was filmed in remote rural villages in Sri Lanka using HD technology. This is a high technology. This program is scheduled to be telecast over NHK television in Japan. It will also be telecast in Sri Lanka. In addition, it will be given to several other countries in the world for the purpose of telecasting, he said. The government says that measures have been taken to provide electricity to all households in the island within next year on the directions of President Mahinda Rajapaksa. Under this initiative, action has been taken to add the second phase of the Norachole coal power plant to the national grid. It has a capacity of 300 megawatts. 300 megawatts of power was added to the national grid in the first phase of the project. The construction work of the second phase is nearing completion. Minister of Power and Energy Pavitra Vanyarachi paid an observation visit to the Norachole power plant today. Instructions were issued on future action to officials at the project. In the third phase of the project, another 300 megawatts of power is to be added to the national grid. Accordingly, the Norachole power plant will generate a total capacity of 900 megawatts after the completion of the second and third phases.
Well, the response has been overwhelming. Well, today is the 8th day of the vehicle procession organized by the Sri Lanka Rupavahini Corporation to bring felicitations from the four corners of the island to the Commonwealth heads of government meet. The vehicle parade reached Malabe town this evening and it will arrive in Golfers Green, completing a tour of 120 towns. The vehicle procession, which resumed its journey from Tissamaharam on the 21st, proceeded up to Ingiriya town yesterday. It resumed the journey from Hangwala town this morning. A large number of people, including people's representatives, have welcomed the vehicle parade very warmly.
එය අද උදේ හංවැල්ල නගරයෙන් යලි ගමන් ආරම්භ කළේය. ජනතා නියෝජිතයෝ සහ ප්‍රදේශවාසීහු විශාල පිරිසක් සුබ පැතුම් එක් කිරීමට පැමිණ සිටියහ.
Well, this is footage of a workshop that was held at Hangwala Rajasingha Madhya Mahavidyalaya to coincide with the event.
අධ්‍යාපනයේ පැත්තෙන් කෙරෙන්න ඕන වැඩසටහන ගැන රටේ ශිෂ්‍ය ප්‍රජාව දැනුවත් කිරීම තමයි අපේ මූලික අරමුණ වෙන්නේ.
The vehicle procession led by motorcyclists and dancing troops was received by the people, including school children, in the Birgama town with warm greetings to the Commonwealth. Well, pictures of large number of residents warmly welcoming the vehicle procession at the Kaduwala town, where a musical show was also held.
සංගීත ප්‍රසංගයක්ද සංවිධානය කර තිබිලා.
The vehicle procession reached Malabe town today. A cultural pageant is now being conducted. Rupavahini correspondent Rupavahini is reporting from the location on today's final destination of the vehicle parade.
Meanwhile, the vehicle procession, which began from the north to bring felicitations from the four corners of the island for the Commonwealth Summit, has arrived at Kegol town. Hundreds of thousands of people have converged to the area to extend well wishes to the Commonwealth Summit and to the President. The vehicle parade, which began near the Nallur Kovil in Jaffna on the 21st of this month, proceeded up to Katukasthota town yesterday. It received blessings at Sri Dalda Malikav in Kandy this morning. Central Province Chief Minister Sarath Ekanaika and large crowds attended the ceremony. The Commonwealth Felicitation Vehicle Parade, led by horses, resumed its journey near Sri Dalanda Malikava in Kandy. It reached the public market in Kandy via the Dalada Mavata. A tree planting campaign was conducted at the park in the presence of Chief Minister Sarath Ekanaika, Rupavahini Corporation Chairman Mohan Samaranaika and Director General Chandrapala Liyanage. A large number of people were present to extend their well wishes to the Commonwealth Summit and the President in Kandy. Chief Minister Sarath Ekanaika presented a memento with greetings. A special education seminar organized by Rupavahini Corporation was held at Girls High School in Kandy. SLRC Chairman Mohan Samaranaika delivered the keynote address. A special program was organized at Ganethanna town to welcome the vehicle parade. The vehicle procession was warmly received by the people, extending greetings in the presence of Senior Minister Athadu Seniviratna and Deputy Minister Lalit Disanayaka. A Nuga Sevana workshop was conducted in Mavanala town. The vehicle parade has reached its destination today in Kegol and was received by Minister Dr. Jagat Palasurya and Parliamentarian Kanaka Herath and a large number of people. The vehicle procession will resume its journey tomorrow from Galikamua town and will proceed up to Nitambur bus stand. Rupavahini correspondent Amal Samantha reported from cultural pageant premises in Kegol.
The mobile services being implemented in Puttalam and Kegol districts as a precursor to the 2014 Data Kirula National Development Program has been concluded successfully, where measures have been taken to provide solutions to around 65,000 problems of the people. Rural community-aided mobile service programs have been launched on the 1st of July in 2,731 Grama Seva divisions in Kurunegala, Puttalam and Kegol districts. Around 157,000 people's problems have already been solved. The Economic Development Ministry says that such mobile services have been planned in Grama Seva divisions countrywide next year. The mobile service at Rambadagal Grama Seva division in the Ridi Gama Divisional Secretariat division was conducted recently. On-the-spot solutions were provided to several problems relating to housing, lands, road, self-employment, national identity cards and also birth certificates as well. Alright, from entertainment we are moving on to sports, and the man who makes your Monday night sporty is in the studios. Good evening, Janak.
Good evening. Thank you, Clifford. And the Timetable for the T20 World Cricket Tournament 2014 has been announced. Bangladesh is the host country of the tournament. The tournament will begin on the 16th of March next year. Sri Lanka is in the A group with England, South Africa and New Zealand. West Indies, India, Pakistan and Australia are in the B group. West Indies is the T20 World Championship present. The 9th Central Province Inter-School Swimming Meet concluded yesterday with the participation of 575 swimmers of 74 schools. Mahamaya Balika Vidyalaya team has won the Girls' Championship with 693 bonus points. King's College Mathura backed the Boys' Championship with 758 bonus points.
Thank you, Chanakya. Well, that's all the news we have for you this evening. Do enjoy the rest of the programs. Take care and good night.
Good night.